for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick six.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on fourth down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Next to score, Titans 7, Cardinals nothing.
One crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35.
Let's go. Head to 60.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
You know what they say about Murphy's Law, Mike? Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. He's had a pick six earlier in the game. Now he takes a sack. Fortunate for him, there's a lot of football to be played, but this has been a disastrous start.
He's got the first-round pick, Tenero McMillan. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first down. It'll bring up fourth down. And a very solid return as they're able to bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this time. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
31. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
19. Here we go. Start. 19, 18. Cut 19. Go.
Shotgun snap for Ward. A short one there to Bellinger. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Down the right sideline. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Out of the gun, Ward. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Josh Sweat getting in there for the sack. Number 3 on the year for him.
Back to 60. Go. 19.
On second down, here's Pollard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. What can they do here? This is third and forever.
Red. Cowboy 80.
The tight end Ertz in motion. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this.
Cougar 19.
Third and long. Here's Ward. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Sly's kick is good. And the Titans will extend to a 10-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Ready up. Ready. 18 Cardinal, let's go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Back to the right side. Up by McBride. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 6, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Check go.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. 13 yards on the catch there. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Let's go. Hiking 18.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align. And tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league. This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
17 Timberwolf. 7 Pirates. 19 Lions.
Back to throw. That's taken in by McMillan. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
A run on 1st and goal. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Second and goal. He'll try to run this one in. As he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and That's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Let's go.
Ready. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down. And before the snap, there is movement up front. This sequence not going as planned. Task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. They'll run here with Pollard. And it'll be brought down. It's a gain of 7. Good work by the defense on 3rd and long. Setting up 4th down. The punt team comes on. Here's Tommy Townsend to kick it. Back deep is Devin Duvernay to return. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Glendale after this. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field. Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was brought down at the 26. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
Here comes 2nd and 4. He'll drop to throw. A short one here, caught by McBride. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. They'll look to throw. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Open man, that's Duvernay. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Duvernay with the grab. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the 1st half clock. 2nd and 5. Look to throw yet again. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard
It's
line.
a gain of 21 yards.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw again. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And he's into the end zone. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals. The extra point from Hardy is good. And the Cardinals go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Got it. Ready?
Play fake. Now Ward to throw. Pass complete. He's got Calvin Ridley. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
Buffalo 18. Come on. Hit. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
On first down, it's Ward. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. The tight end Ertz in motion. To the air again. Ward. He'll get this out wide to Pollard. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This one from 43 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans will tie this game up here late in the first half.
And barring something dramatic here happening, that field goal should take us into the break all tied up. So this one obviously could go either way. I'm really excited to see, Mike, which team comes out of the halftime break, make some adjustments on both sides of the ball to try to give themselves the edge.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's caught downfield by McBride. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
At the 32-yard line.
Tag. Hawks. Go. Steady.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Off play action, it's Ward. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
From the gun, here's Ward. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Shaq Thompson, he's in there to drop him, and it leads to fourth down. Duvernay to return. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Trap 60. Trap. 79 Broncos.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Second and 3. At the 45.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 3. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Brings up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch from contact.
And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
First and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. It's an Arizona first down.
Here we go, Shaq. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Here's a toss, right side. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
It's first down, and they'll run. And a short pickup down inside the 10.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Now here's second and goal.
Go, Rig. Go, Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. 11, Panther Warrior 70.
Back to throw. Moving outside the pocket. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
On for the field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
Harding's kick is good. And the Cardinals will take the lead here in the 3rd quarter.
Job number 1 on this drive. Find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Here we go, go!
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
60 bikers, 60 bikers.
Shotgun snap for Ward. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Slot man gonna move in motion left. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Come on.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's out of bounds here. It's a big pickup at the end here of the 3rd quarter of play. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go, strike.
Start of the 4th quarter, and it's a run by Pollard. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's 1st and goal. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is 1st down and goal.
Warrior 70.
Now it's Ward. Flush to his right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Smart decision there on 1st and goal. If it's not there early, don't get baited into a bad decision. Just throw it away and live for another down. Really nice decision making here. Brings up 2nd and goal.
We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. Throwing is Ward. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. this one right down the middle. It's good. That evens the score here in the fourth quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready, set. Reload, reload. Ready, set. Bobcat.
To the ground, a first down run. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He's got a man! That's McMillan! And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down.
Goes without saying, this is a huge drive. This game is all tied up. Fourth quarter, that's a huge first down pickup. Now they got to see if they can get some points off this possession.
79 Broncos. 18 Pioneer. Check up.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Down the field, he's got Duvernay. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a big play when they needed it the most. And even 30 yards.
At the 31-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. John Franklin Myers getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. Here comes second down.
19 Lions. 70 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. 18 Rattler. 18 go.
They'll throw out of the gun. This is intercepted. Picked up by Tony Adams.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's got his man, Wandale Robinson. He works free, right side. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 91 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Sly now for the point out. He's got it. And the Titans will go up by 7.
To score Titans 23, Cardinals 16.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. From the 6. Here comes a return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Let's go now. Steady.
He'll run. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Moving to his right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 32 yards.
First down.
They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with first and 10. Rolling right. Now he'll run. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They'll come up now for second down. Throwing now from the gun. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's good. Cardinals. First down.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. This is caught at 2. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but me, my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it.
That's going to be caught. Not playing for the young team. They get the 2-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game. And he takes a big shot there on that return.
Got it. Ready?
This is first and 10.
Come on.
Out of the gun, Ward. That's caught left side by Bellinger. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
One last throw here for Ward. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Oh, costly sack. Can't have that here. We'll have to use a timeout. And barring a defensive penalty, we're down to one play in this one. The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long.
19, Cougar 19. Steady.
Here we go. One final play. Out to his right. Going up top. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute. And they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for the Cardinals. It was a closely fought affair, but they're able to survive, and they eke out a 1-point victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win here in the desert for the Cardinals, as we say, so long from Glendale.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make